Hey, welcome to Writing Tip of the Day with Mrs. Lawrenson and Mr. Anderson. I'm Mr. Anderson, and today we are going to talk about punctuating titles. We're going to learn when to use quotes for titles, when to use italics. I'll give you a little bit of time to practice, and then we'll figure out how to apply this to your own writing. All right, well, correct punctuation is difficult. It can be hard to remember when to use italics, when to use quotation marks, but there actually are hard and fast rules here. If you look over here at the italicized column, you can see that we use italics when we use the entire title of a book or a play, when we use the entire title of a newspaper magazine, the name of a website, a title of a collection of poetry, the title of an album, and there we're talking about like a CD or a record album, the title of a television series, or the title of a movie. Quotation marks are when you are referring specifically to the title of a short story, to an article, to the title of a web page, to the specific title of a poem, to the name of a song, or to the specific title of a TV episode. So what you probably are noticing here is a good rule of thumb is that the longer things get italicized and the shorter things, as a general rule, get quotation marks. All right, so here is a place that we're going to do some practicing. So what you might want to do is pause the video right now and practice on your own paper how you would punctuate each of these. There's a poem, a website, an album, a short story, and a play, also an article. So pause right now and try to do that on your own. All right, welcome back. Let's see how you did. Referring back to that list before, we'll remember that the shorter things tend to get quotation marks. So you'll look here, quotation marks would go around a poem, those winter Sundays. A website, however, is a larger piece, so that gets the underline. The album, again, the larger piece, gets an underline, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. A short story, however, shorter, gets quotation marks. A play, the longer piece, gets an underline. And the article, shorter, gets the quotes. Hope you did well on that. Okay. Now, when you are writing a research paper, a literary analysis paper, all of those sort of things, you want to make sure that your titles are punctuated. And the best way to do it is to go through, find all of those titles, then ask yourself the question, is it a longer work, then it gets italics, or is it a shorter work, and it gets quotes? If you get really confused, refer back to that chart that we had earlier, and you should be doing really well. Thanks a lot, and happy punctuating.